Good morning. Today is going to be a little bit longer day, around 33 kilometers to Ichinoseki. Got another hotel booked there. For this week, for this stretch, I just booked hotels. It was the best options I could find, and it kind of keeps me out of the heat and getting refreshed in a cool air-conditioned room every night. But we'll start the day with a breakfast here and then finish packing and get on the way. On our way. Starting out this morning nice and sunny, which means it's going to be hot. Crossing the Haza River. At least I started the day with freshly laundered, clean clothes, but I'm already sweating through everything. This is definitely a lovely way to start the day. Coming up on the end of the walk along the levee and joining onto some roads with no sidewalks, no shoulders. Coming up on a Lawson, this will be the first stop of the day for a bathroom break and top up on some drinks. Back on the road, cutting through the back streets. Lots of small backcountry communities. I don't know what towns I'm going through here and there. I'm sure they're all kind of incorporated into one larger village community area. Lots of walking on these back roads today. No shoulder, but at least the traffic's pretty minimal. What an absolutely lovely area. A beautiful, quiet corner of Japan countryside. Taking this turn to join onto Route 183. We've also just recently crossed into the next prefecture, so we are now in Iwate. Coming up on a Family Mart. Definitely time for another break. And it is lunchtime. I'm all set with my supplies. It looks like about 2 kilometers up there's some kind of sports park complex. So I should be able to find a shady sit-down spot up there to enjoy a nice little lunch break. Well, this'll work. I found a park just prior to the little sports complex. Covered, and it's got benches. So I'm gonna sit here and have my lunch. Well, back on the road. We've got 14 kilometers left to finish up the day. All day today has been these lovely little farming communities. Joining onto Route 342. Time to run across while there's no traffic. I can see the bullet train tracks. That's the Tohoku Shinkansen line. Coming into the outskirts of Ichinoseki. This is where we're staying the night tonight. Stopping into a 7-Eleven first for a break. Okay, all done with a little rest. It is time to finish this up. About 3.5 kilometers left until we get to the hotel. It is too hot. Definitely in danger levels of heat exhaustion. I was looking at the weather forecast. Conditions are supposed to be about the same, but growing hotter in the coming days. High today is about 31, tomorrow's high is 32, then the next day's high is 33, and then 34. It's gonna be fun. It should be this place right here, Bellino, the Bellino Hotel. Alright, checked in and good to go. This hotel's kind of nice. It's fancy. I'm still looking for places and getting places on the cheap, so it's always nice when you run into a nicer type of place. Man, it's hot outside. It's just too hot and too humid. I've hiked in a lot hotter, but not this much humidity. So it's just 10 times worse when it's humid like this. We're keeping on pushing through it, taking zeros here and there, taking it nice and slow and easy. Whew, it's not too crazy out there yet, but I think this is going to be it. I'm going to get cleaned up and relax and then go out and find some dinner later, probably just over at a convenience store or something across the way. I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. It's going to be another hot and humid day. I think these days are starting to get to me. I'm feeling like I'm just kind of pushing through it one day at a time. It's rough, takes a lot out of you, but it comes with the hike. You just got to keep going. It's going to be a bit before it starts cooling off, I think. Maybe, the further north I get, the slightly cooler it's supposed to get too, but kind of see how it all goes. But it's coming up on 7 o'clock, and breakfast will be served here in a minute. I'll go check out what the breakfast buffet looks like for here. Well, I've enjoyed a lovely stay in Ichinoseki. I guess it's time to move on and get into the heat. The first stop for today is about 7 kilometers up is Ichinoseki, so we'll drop in there. Heading out of town on Route 4. Looks like this is about the high point for this little pass. Just some hills to push through. Switching to a bit of a downhill. I can see the Tohoku Shinkansen line in the valley all the way back there. Coming into the next little valley community. I think this is the town of Hiraizumi. The sign with the temperature says it's 28 degrees already. I think it's only around 9 o'clock. 20 kilometers to Oshu, that's where we're staying tonight. And 87 to Morioka. That's the next big town we'll be dropping into, and I plan on taking a zero when we get there. There's our first stop, the Ichinoseki Hiraizumi. We'll drop in here for a little bit. Well, that was a lively place. A lot of people coming in and out of there. And I learned a new word, yagi. It means goat. There's a lot of goat-related activities going on. I had some goats in a pen out front eating grass, and goat stuff on the inside. But we're moving on. Time to keep going. These kilometers aren't gonna hike themselves. We gotta get out in the heat again at some point. I think we just continue on up on Route 4 all day. Go straight up to Oshu and straight up to the hotel, which will be fine as long as there's a nice sidewalk like this. These broad-leafed vines have overgrown on everything. I wonder what's invasive and what's natural and what's been introduced by some other country over the last however many years. I don't know. Crossing this side branch of the Kitakami River. The main river itself is pretty wide. It's off the right, kind of hidden in the trees. We're following it north up this valley. I don't know if we'll get a view of the big river. To the little town of Maesawa. Well, we got a Family Mart here. It's time for lunch. Back on the road. It is hot outside. Pretty unbearable. It is just way too hot. We're definitely in danger conditions. I'm completely soaked in sweat every day. It's dripping into my eyes. At least we got plenty of stuff to drink today. And electrolyte sports drinks like Aquarius is good. But this is miserable. It really just drains your energy, and I'm not even going up and down any hills. I think we're coming into the town of Oshu by now. Still a couple of more kilometers till I get to the hotel. I gotta hike all the way through to the north side of town. There's the hotel, the Plaza Inn. Man, hiking in these conditions is just absolutely miserable. This is terrible. People have died in easier weather conditions than what I've been hiking through the last couple of weeks. It's just bad. Every single day, just heat and humidity, and next week is going to be even worse because for this stretch between Sendai and Morioka, I was able to get a hotel every single town along the way, so I can at least get into some AC, get a shower, and cleaned up a little bit. But it looks like from Morioka up to Hachinohe is the next town after that. There was nothing, so it's going to be
Stealthing, I don't know. I don't know what to find, but there's nowhere to stay. We'll just have to figure it out as we go. But I think that's it. I gotta get just relaxed and cooled down and cleaned up. So thanks for watching. Survived another day. We'll see y'all in the next one.